Hello. So I wanted to talk about being spiritual and meditating and getting what you want and getting what you deserve. So let's see. Let's start. So I would really say that because I'm a black woman, I would really love to help black women who don't know how to control their temper, their anger, their emotions, that this is the video for you, okay? If you want to get better, do better, this is the video for you. So I will start by, because I'm very spiritual, I'm not religious, and I make that clear because I'm not going to pray, and I'm not going to read the Bible, I'm not going to go to church, so I'm not going to do your normal things. So, and I believe religious people can be spiritual also because, I mean, it all comes back to the beginning. So, spirituality is everything. And so let's get started. So, with me and my spiritual journey, each and every day is just what I do. Like I said, I'm a spiritual being, so things happen to me on purpose, and I learn how to filter out the mess to see the important things in my everyday life. Like I would start with having sage. Get some sage, burn some sage. You can do this like if you work. I'm not working. I don't work. So if you work, you can do this like 2 hours before you get up to get ready for work. Like when I was working, I used to do my spiritual stuff. I would get up at 5:30. I used to have to leave the house by 8:30. So I would get up at 5:30 in the morning and I would burn some sage. Let some sage burn. Sorry, my nose is itching. Someone must be talking about me. But I would burn some sage and let that burn, and I would meditate, and I would just close my eyes and I would just repeat what it is that I'm working on at this time. Pretty much like I'm always working on something that I need, like prosperity. I always want more, you know. Nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that. The gods in Egypt were gods because they had gold, jewels, everything, all the fancy stuff. They had makeup, you know, every temples and all because they were the gods and that's just what they were worth. So, and I feel like I'm part of that too. I'm worthy of all that. So, prosperity is something that I'm always working on, as well as anything else that I'm working on. So, I will wake up and burn some sage and do some yoga. That will help me get focused. Because if you want to clear your mind, the yoga helps you get there because you have all these things going through your mind when you're trying to meditate. So if you're a person where you can't meditate, like you can't just jump into meditation, maybe yoga, doing some yoga would work best for you. And I think I'm going to do a video doing some yoga poses to help you get there because for me, first thing in the morning is the best. And the earlier, the better. Like before the sun comes out, the better. Okay? I don't know what it is. It's something about that time. And for me, it just works best when I love to do things in the dark. I'm a dark being. So yes, I will start off with doing a couple yoga poses if my mind is racing and I got a lot of things going on. And then I would get into my meditation. So I probably would put the sage out at that time and let it burn for a little bit, enough to where it's going to sit in your house and stay in your house. So you don't have to just keep burning it. Because if you have one of those big sticks, I mean, it'll burn up and it'll smoke up the whole house to the point where the smoke detector will go off. So, get a good flow of smoke going in the house, in your home. And I would sit there in Indian style, and I would think about all the things that I want. Like, I want prosperity. I want more money coming in my household. I want money to appear in my bank account. I want my man to make more money. So I want everyone in the house to prosper, So I would include everyone on what it is exactly that I wanted for the household and for myself. And I would just sit there after saying what I want to say, and I would sit there and close my eyes and just listen to hear something. Now, you might not hear anything, and it's okay. But the one thing you don't need to do is to be hearing yourself. You don't need to be speaking. So if you're speaking, you got a lot going on, you're thinking about what you're going to cook later on, who you need to cuss out, who you hate to see, put those thoughts out your head. You could do a different type of meditation for those folks or those things. But at that time, I would just close my eyes and just listen. Be as quiet as I could be. And then when I come out of that, I would just do some breathing practices, like breathe. Like breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth. I would do that a couple of times, and it helps you to relieve stress and worry, all that. Meditating, letting go, breathe in all the negativity, then breathe it out. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go. I know it may seem weird, but it helps. It helps you to get the things that you want. It helps. And I would say meditate for about if you're first starting out, it's hard. That's why I say do the yoga, because the yoga help you clear your mind, because you'll be so focused on breathing, which you should be focused on breathing, because with any exercise, always breathe. Sometimes you get in those poses and it be hard to breathe and you have to hold your breath, but breathing is everything. Breathe through it all. So you get focused on breathing and you let everything else go, and then you can go right into meditating. But I would meditate for about a good 10 to 15 minutes. And it might make you sleepy because you see I'm yarning and I haven't really did anything, but I'm not about to go to sleep. Not about to do that. But drinking a lot of water, drinking a lot of water is a good thing. It's good for your body. Our bodies are made of mostly water. And it's better than any sugary drinks, Drink a lot of water. And if you have a bottle of water or a glass of water, I will also say, meditate over that water. You know how people pray for their food? Meditate over your water if you have the opportunity to do it. If you're alone and you have time to meditate and to get in some deep thought, I would take my glass of water and say that this water is going to bring me prosperity. It's going to be good for my body. It's going to give me long life. It's going to bless my insides and make my outsides radiant. You know, what's in your head is what matters. What I think is not going to resonate with you. So, make something personal for yourself. And the water is everything. And I like to also meditate in my baths. And some people meditate in the shower. You could definitely do both. That water is everything. And water has vibration. And it holds memory. It's almost like blood in that way, where it has memory. So when you meditating in that water, I feel like it just surrounds you with everything that you need, so, and then, the steam evaporates into the universe, and everything that falls down on you will be all the blessings from the meditation. Look at it that way. So meditation is everything. It really is. And like I said, I like to meditate first thing in the morning or whenever I'm taking a bath. I can't really meditate in the shower. I really like to meditate when I'm taking a bath or just when I wake up in the morning, like right before you wake up. Because you can meditate in the bed as well. Like, when you wake up in the morning, your alarm goes off. Some people don't just jump up. You can sit there for a little bit and with your eyes closed, lay on your back and just meditate on the things you need to do for that day. Whatever it is you need, meditate on that and then just get as quiet as you can get. It's almost like waiting. Just wait. Clear mind, just waiting. And then you breathe in the whole time, in your nose, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then you wake up and do a little stretching, that helps. Like, you stretch. Turn your body one way, turn your body the other way. You raise your arms up, down. That little bit of stretching really will help you relieve some stress and let things go and start your day off wonderful, And a lot of times, like if I have a lot on my mind, I won't turn the TV on. I won't listen to the radio. Or my phone. I do everything on my phone pretty much. And the TV, I don't really watch TV that much. I usually watch YouTube on my phone more than anything. But so if you having a very stressful morning or you had a very stressful night, I would say meditate in the morning. You can meditate in your bed. That way, if you're still getting used to meditating, you don't have to feel so awkward doing it by waiting to see, by getting up and getting on the floor and then your mate is like, what the hell are you doing? Because you have to get comfortable with this yourself before you can, open up to someone else about what it is you're doing. Because everyone's not going to be so accepting of something like meditating. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you crazy? What you doing that for?" You know how people are. Just being realistic. So, if you take that time to look like you still sleep right before you get out of bed, then you could be meditating and no one would know. Also with meditating, what else did I want to discuss? Yeah, so you could burn sage or not. You could do it as soon as you're waking up in the bed. You can meditate while you're in the shower or in the tub. Ask for the things that you need. Well, it's more like don't ask, say the things that you need. Say, I want this, I want that. And then after coming out of the meditation, believe that you have it. Sounds weird, doesn't it? Believe that you have it and be thankful. Thank the universe. Thank your spirits, your ancestors that accompany you in your everyday life. Be thankful. Don't be weak though. There's a difference. You can be thankful without being weak. You can be thankful without being the type of person that let people run over them. I ain't never said nothing about that now. You still have to be strong, a strong individual, to make things happen the way you want them to happen. So, speak things into existence. So, say I want my income to prosper. I want my boyfriend's income to prosper, to grow. And then I would just live each and every day as if it happened. If something happened and you go in the grocery store, you go in the store and you don't have the money to pay for the things that you have, first of all, you shouldn't put it up there on the counter. But, you get what you need, and always just have that feeling inside you as if you're taken care of, you have everything that you want. So it's more of feeling like having that feeling, but not really going outside of your means. Like saying you put a whole bunch of stuff in your buggy and then you go to the register and you can't pay for it all because you don't have it you don't have the funds for it. So you wouldn't do anything as foolish as that. But you can hold your head up high as if you already live that type of life, or you already have what you are wanting to have, because you're you're knowing that it's all going to come to fruition, but everything happens in its own time. So you're just waiting. So that's pretty much all it is. It's going to happen, and you already have it, because you need to learn how to live your life right now in the now and as if you have it, because when it does happen, you don't want to be all, oh, I got it. No, you're going to be all like, I knew it was going to happen. Thankful, ready to bless someone. Ready to shine some light on someone else, and live your days and go throughout your whole day with a thankful attitude. Like when you come across like waitresses and cashiers and say you walk in the store first, hold the door for someone else. It's not going to hurt you, and whether they have a bad attitude or not, that's them. Your light will still be shining bright all above your head, all over your crown, because that's who you are. You can't live your life for other people. And then I like to think of it as, someone else who's having a bad day and I'm all happy. It just makes me feel good to not be in their situation. It is what it is. But, yeah, so meditate as much as you can. You could do it so many times throughout the day. And sometimes if you work, you need that time to yourself. Like when you come home, you got the children and all, you got to cook. You might be a single parent. You have to worry about cooking. Then you got to, get them ready for bed, get your children ready for bed later on. Take about 5 to 10 minutes when you get home alone. Like, I'm not sure if you have a baby or what. If you have an older child, try to get your baby down for a nap or something. Or maybe bring your baby in the room also and Don't turn the light on. Don't turn no TV on. Put your phone on vibrate or mute, and just sit there and just breathe. Just concentrate on breathing and letting go. Bring all the negative energy in. Let it all out. Let it in, bring it in, and blow it out. Push it out. Do that for about 5 or 10 minutes. Eyes closed, mind clear. And then get out there and do what you got to do for them churn and everybody. And then before you go to sleep, do it again. A lot of times people just like to have the TV on because they like to hear noise. But if you feel like you want to get your mind clear, you have a lot of stress, you got to turn that TV off, and you have to spend time to yourself. So right before you're about to go to sleep, turn the TV off for like turn the TV off. Hell, don't even turn that shit on. Turn that TV off before you go to bed, go to sleep. Lay there, do your meditation, and that'll take you right into sleep. It'll clear your mind. And stop thinking you can't do it or it won't happen. Don't even think like that. That's bringing negative energy in. Let that negativity go. You can do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just be like Nike and just do it. Just do it. You'll be so much calmer. Drink water. Drink water throughout the day. I know it's hard for some people. They don't like the taste of water. They used to sugary drinks. But water is everything. It's everything. And some people like their water different. You have to figure out how you like your water. Some people like lemon water. Some people like... And I don't think lemon water is good for every day, all day. But I'm not sure. I don't know. Because I know it's good for... to help with like losing weight. I know people drink the water with the lemon and maybe mint or cucumbers or something like that. So I'm not really sure about that. You should really research that and check on that about drinking lemon water all day. But you can use lemon. You can use lemon in your water. You could drink room temperature water. You could drink cold water. Just find some water. Like they have purified water, they have spring water, alkaline water. I prefer spring water. I could drink water all day and have no problem with that. I love water. But I know a lot of people don't. But water is everything. And a lot of times what we eat makes us act the way we act. Like eating a lot of sugar, it's probably going to make you grouchy, or frustrated or stressful because that sugar is hard on our bodies. And then eating a lot of junk or heavy stuff, heavy foods. I could do a whole video about all that, Try healthier foods. Try fruits, vegetables. I know they seem boring. Oh my goodness, they seem so boring. But so good for your body. So boring, tasteless, but so good for your body. So good. Even one day, do a 1-day challenge. A whole day with fruits and vegetables and no meat, no junk food, no artificial sugars, or no high fructose corn syrup in your drinks, foods, and stuff. Only natural fruits and vegetables. Just 1-day challenge. See how that works. Have a salad. Eat a salad with no meat. Salads are the bomb. You just have to find what it is you like. And olives are everything, because if you want to do no meat, finding that right type of olive, if you like olives, will give you that meat consistency in your salad, and that salad will be the bomb. I love me some olives. I like the kind of purple ones. I think they the Kamalive. I don't know. They start with a C. I don't know. But they're kind of more like brownish, purplish, but they're very meaty. And I like the black olives also. The green ones are a little too bitter for me. I really don't like that kind. But certain salads and with certain dressings to taste good with that, because those green olives will work real good with an Italian dressing salad with Italian dressing. Yeah. But so, meditate, eat good, take a 1 day challenge and do some meditation, eat some fruits and vegetables, and even start your family on that. Have a meatless dinner night once a week. We do that in my household all the time, because sometimes I don't feel like meat. And my boyfriend, he loves meat. So he's like, "You gonna eat that without no meat?" And I be like, "Yeah." And I eat my food. I might have like some quinoa, because I love quinoa, and brown rice with some zucchini and squash and onions and peppers in it. That's a meal all by itself. It'll fill you up and get you right where you need to be, and have you a piece of fruit after that, or make a smoothie, and that'd be it. I mean, get you right where you need to be. But that's why I say try it 1 day at a time. That's all it takes, 1 day at a time. Meditate, new healthy life, to get you stress free. That's all it takes. 1 day at a time. 1 day a week challenge. And I say this because, and I made this video because I just spoke with my mom a couple of days ago, and I was telling her about, getting to a healthy state, because she takes a lot of different medicines and she trusts everything that the doctor says, even though her doctor isn't really saying much. He do a couple of tests. He said, "Oh, okay, you got this, that, and that going on. You need to take these medicines." And then those medicines build up because of all the other medicines took that done cause all these problems in the first place. When all you have to do is change your eating habits, and you can change your whole lifestyle. So, this video kind of inspired me to that situation inspired me to do this video. So that's why I say the meditation, the relieving of the stress. It could be so stressful every day, having to worry about bills, things that your children need, things that you need, things that need to get done, deadlines, work, co-workers. It can be so stressful to do all that. And we have to learn how to get to a place where we can meditate and still be good. Because, your health, you being healthy, is everything. Because if you have a family that needs you, they depend on you, then you have to take care of yourself. So meditation will definitely help. Do a 1 day challenge, 1 day out every week. Eat healthy for you and your family, or you and your children. And even if you can't get your children to do it, if they're too old, and because like I have teenagers now, and they're older now, so they want to eat what they want to eat, and I allow them. We don't. It's a lot of stuff we don't do around here. But if they don't want to, do the no meat challenge like I do, then they don't have to. So I let them find something else in the refrigerator to eat. But yeah, I need to eat something to get my energy up because I'm sitting here and I haven't opened the windows and I got this artificial light on and I'm feeling a little tired. So let's sunshine in here. Yeah. And some natural light in here. And I'm gonna get up and make me a smoothie. So that I can get me some energy, some flax seeds and stuff. And I might do a video about that. Yeah. Making me a smoothie. Yep. Yep. Well, yeah, so meditate and the no meat, fruits and vegetables once a week challenge. Okay? That's what you need to do to make you stress free and yeah, take you to a stress free lifestyle. Okay? See you later.